My name is Chris Stave. My title is Director of Business Development. During my experience in the vending industry, I've seen all sorts of operations. I started in this industry with Aramark, and that was back in the 70s. So I was in the vending industry and office coffee industry for many years. Got in the coffee roasting business, and then after that, went to work for the largest co-op in the country for vending operators, did seminars, and really had an opportunity to go see 150, 200 vend operators. So I've been in a lot of different buildings and a lot of different situations. Here are 5 signs I look for when examining successful operations. A motivated team. So many of the employees in vending are customer facing. So when they're out in the field, a service tech, a route driver, salespeople, they interface with customers. And the attitude, just like that old line, when you're answering the phone in the office, smile and then answer the phone. The attitude clearly comes across in everything you do. And if you're a motivated employee and your job is to get vending machines ready to go out in the field, you do a better job if you're motivated. If you're not motivated, little streaks here and whatever. Having motivated employees is absolutely the key to success. An organized warehouse. Cluttered desk, a sign of a cluttered mind. It kind of goes the same way in a vending warehouse. When I walk in a warehouse, I can almost immediately tell whether this company knows what inventory they have, how it's moving, how they're managing it. It's nice, neat piles. You have to get across to your employees that a pile of product in the warehouse is really a pile of money. It all translates back to cash. A clear vision. You have to have a roadmap of where you want to be. You should have a business plan of, I want to add another 3 routes this next year. I want to do this, I want to do that. So operators have to really think about that and plan it, and then have a software package that can grow with them. I've seen some of the softwares that are out there are relatively old and haven't really been updated. So you Band-Aid and kind of work through it and make it work, but it's not ideal. So planning for the future is absolutely key. Having the right tools to get to the future is extremely important. Embracing technology. Technology today is absolutely a key to success. There is, in my mind, almost no way for an operator that's still on paper tickets, it's not really consolidating cash and so on, that they can compete with somebody that does. You've seen all the larger companies move to a technology platform. There are various platforms, there's various, how much are you using the platform? But, knowing what's going on. Old mantra in vending was clean, filled, and working. Today, it's having the right product and the right machine at the right price, knowing your demographics, and all of those kind of things come with technology. You can't do that without technology. Par Level is unique in the industry in that we are the only one source for everything. A lot of other, there are VMSs, there are other micro market providers, there are office coffee software providers and so on, but these are all independent programs that then have to talk to each other, and in those translations things get lost. Par Level, you use the same software for everything. So once you've trained a route driver in how to fill a vending machine, and tomorrow the guy that runs micro markets doesn't show up, in 5 minutes you can have that driver fill in a micro market. Remote monitoring of machines. I've heard people that in cities that normally don't get snowstorms, all of a sudden they get a snowstorm that lasts 3, 4, 5 days. If you don't have remote monitoring, you have to assume that all of your machines are empty and you kill yourself trying to get out to all of them, but only 10% of them really needed to be worked. So remote monitoring, you know what's going on. So it's some of the minor things, bill jams, coin jams, motors burning out, all those kind of things with remote monitoring. You know it, and you can go fix it. Instead of being reactive, you become proactive.